So what exactly is no contact, and why should you go into no contact with your avoidant ex? No contact is not ghosting. No contact is actually the most mature way to handle a breakup. They asked for the relationship to end. They asked for a breakup, and you're simply honoring that wish. It doesn't mean you're ignoring them, but it does mean you're not reaching out. You're not begging. You're not pleading. You're not chasing them. You're not trying to convince them to come back to the relationship. First of all, for your own self-worth, why chase somebody who has clearly told you they don't want to be with you? Because you deserve somebody who wants to be with you. Also, you're respecting their wishes. You're not trying to force them to be in a relationship that they don't want to be in. Now, if you have kids, no contact means that you simply talk to the other person about matters that have to do with the kids only, essential matters. You're not reaching out to chit chat. You're not reaching out to convince them to come back to the relationship. No contact allows you the time and space to heal, to work on yourself, to understand why they behave the way they do, to understand how attachment plays into everything, to heal your wounds and focus your energy on things that better you. Focus on your health, your job, your family, your friends. Learn a new hobby, learn a new language, pick up guitar, learn how to do something new that betters you. Focus that energy into healing and into bettering yourself, because that is one of the most powerful things that you can do for yourself. You're sending yourself the message that you will take care of yourself, that you can rely on yourself even when it's tough. No contact also prevents you from enabling the other person. The avoidant abruptly discarded you, they blindsided you, or maybe they slow faded out, not giving you any answers or explanations, at least not coherent ones, as to why the relationship needed to end. Vague excuses at best. And you were left shattered with a broken heart. You wouldn't have done it to them. You didn't deserve it happening to you. If you continue to chase, reach out, beg, and plead, you are sending them the message that it's okay to do this to you, that it's okay to pull the rug from under your feet, that it's okay to treat you as if you are just an option. You are not just an option. You prioritize them. You deserve to be prioritized in the same exact way. You would not have abruptly ended the relationship, giving them little to no explanation. You wouldn't have shown them the complete lack of empathy that they showed you. So if you continue to chase, you're telling them that you are always an available option in their back pocket, and they can reach out and pull you back into the relationship whenever they so choose. When you're not chasing, when you're not breaking no contact, when you're giving them that space, it'll actually come as quite a surprise to them, because in their subconscious mind, they expected to be chased. They expected you to beg. They expected you to plead. And that will actually help them realize, ooh, I could really lose this person. And that can be a splash of water in the face, that cold water, to give them the wake-up call that they need, that, hey, this behavior really isn't okay. It's not okay to just abruptly discard somebody. It's not okay to just fade out on them. And it's not okay to treat somebody this way. And you can actually lose somebody permanently by behaving this way. That can be the wake-up call they need to actually work on themselves, to heal their attachment wounds, and to become a more secure person. But as long as you are reaching out, as long as you are trying to convince them to come back to the relationship, there's no incentive for them to change, because they can still have you back at any time they want. They haven't experienced the loss. Human beings are motivated by scarcity, and when something seems to be in plentiful supply, we naturally don't desire it as much. That's why sites like Amazon have 1 left in stock, 2 left in stock. It's to create the scarcity mindset. People want what they think they might not be able to have. And when you're in no contact, you're making yourself scarce. And if you don't want to get back together with this person, at least you're still not enabling them, and you're focusing on your time to improve yourself, to heal, to improve your life, which is the most important reason to go into no contact. Why chase somebody who doesn't choose you? You need to choose yourself. Why try to beg and plead with somebody who doesn't want to be in a relationship with you? That is not respecting your own worth. No contact is also holding boundaries, holding them with yourself as well as holding them with your ex. Your boundaries are your limits of what you want, don't need, what you'll tolerate and not tolerate. What you're doing is saying, I'm hurt, this was difficult, so I am going to hold this boundary. I'm not going to reach out, I'm not going to be in contact, and I am going to focus on myself, on my own healing, because that's one of the most powerful things that you can do for yourself, is to focus on yourself. Because you wouldn't have treated them this way. You definitely didn't deserve it happening to you. You were consistent, loving, you were there for them, you prioritized them, and you're being treated as just an option. Don't sell yourself short. No contact really respects yourself, and it respects your own self-worth. That's why no contact is so important. You're not enabling them, and you're respecting yourself.